Hello friends, good morning, welcome to NEET World. So this is here Abhilash Sir, Mathematics faculty for JEE, EAP set, K set and also Foundation. So we were discussing differential equations when it comes to 100 days challenge for JEE 2026. So we have already done methods of solving the differential equation. In that we have already solved various methods. That is, we started with variable separable method, then equations reducible to variable separable method, and then we learned homogeneous differential equation. Okay, then we learned equations reducible to homogeneous differential equation in the previous class. Okay, but before going forward, I'd like to inform you again that JEE long term program and NEET long term program for 2026, the second batch, the first batch has already started on July 1st and the second batch is going to start from 15 July 2025. That is another 5 to 6 days from now. Got it? So please keep that in mind and please enroll soon and start preparing. Okay, so when it comes to differential equation, now I told you the most important topic in the beginning itself. When it comes to differential equation, it is linear differential equation. It is what? Linear differential equation. Another form that is there is what? Equations reducible to linear differential equation, and also there is something called Bernoulli's equation. But out of all this, if I say what is the most important, it is linear differential equation. Got it? So linear differential equation is of highest importance you have to give. Okay. So now we are going to discuss linear differential equation. It is of highest importance. So questions are coming majorly from this part and it is very important. Okay, that is linear differential equations. Got it? So when I talk about linear differential equation, you should know that how does a linear differential equation look like. First of all, a linear differential equation in general looks like, okay, dy by dx plus capital B, this is capital P times y is equal to q. This is what? This is a linear differential equation. LDE means linear differential equation in y. Okay, dy by dx comes means it is a linear differential equation in y. You should understand that. Then what you should understand is these functions of x only are constant. Okay, so linear differential equation in y where it is having functions of x only or constant. It is a linear differential equation in y having functions of x only or constant. Now if I talk about this one, dx by dy, this is a linear differential equation in x. So plus p of x plus q plus p of x plus q. Here it was p of y. Okay, here it is p of x. Okay, not plus q, it is equal to q. Got it? So dx by dy plus p times x is equal to q. So this is a linear differential equation in x. Okay, so this is also called, these are functions of y only or constant. So this is an equation in having functions of y only or constant. Here it is functions of what? Functions of x only or constant. Here it is functions of y only or constant. That means what? You are integrating here with respect to, why I am telling functions of x only, you are integrating with respect to dx. Okay, here functions of y only, why? Because you are integrating with respect to dy. Got it? So this is the integrating factor, the dx is the integrating factor. That's why I am telling functions of x only are constant. Here it is functions of y only because you are integrating with respect to dy. Got it? So this is the thing you have to keep it in mind. Okay, this is the thing you have to keep it in mind. Got it? So these are the basics when it comes to linear differential equation. I told you how the linear differential equation looks like. Clear? How the linear differential equation looks like, you have to go through this. Got it? So if it is dy by dx, you will have py. Okay, if it is dx by dy, you will have px. It will be equal to q, it will be equal to q. So first one is a linear differential equation in x, another one is a linear differential equation. Second one is a differential equation in, second is a linear differential equation in y. Okay, got it? Linear differential equation in x. Divyan Singh, you just listen to the class. Okay, that's not required. Okay, that is up to my students to decide, not you. Okay, focus on the class. So let us continue. So first we have a linear differential equation in x, that is linear differential equation in y. So functions of x are constant. So dy by dx will be equal to, so dy by dx plus py will be equal to q. So where p and q are, okay, where p and q are functions of x, that means you should integrate with respect to dx. Okay, functions of x, or it can be also constant, like p can take the value of 1 or q can take the value of 1, like that, any value, that is 2 or 3 or any constant value. Solution is, how to find the solution for this differential equation? Where is a differential equation in y. Okay, when it is a differential equation in y, so you will write it as what? Y into y times integrating factor. Y times integrating factor is equal to q times integrating factor dx. Okay, y times integrating factor, you have to write integration sign. Okay, y times integrating factor is equal to q times into integrating factor dx. Okay, what do you mean by integrating factor? That is nothing but you have to find e times integral of p dx. E times integral of p dx. Got it? E times integral of p dx. Okay, e times integral of p dx. Got it? That is what you have to find out. Got it? So you have to find out e times integral of p dx. But definitely I know that you are a bad student because you are wasting your time commenting instead of just focusing on the class. Anyways, not a problem. So y times integrating factor is equal to q times integrating factor into dx. Integrating factor means what? It is nothing but equal to e power integral of p dx. Okay, e power integral of p dx. So when it comes to this one, if it is a differential equation in x, dx by dy plus rx, okay, is equal to any constant, this is x. So where r and s are functions of y or constant, where r and s are functions of y or constant. So solution is x times integrating factor is equal to integral of s into integrating factor dy. So integrating factor is equal to what? E times, okay, e to the power of integral of r dy, integral of r dy. So here it is, we are having dx by dy. Your functions of y means you have to integrate with respect to dy. That's why we are having dy here. Here we are having dy. So that is the basics you have to know when it comes to, okay, when it comes to what do you mean by linear differential equation. Okay, let us go to the questions and understand. So what do we have to do? Just focus here. So find the integrating factor of the equation. So they are asking what? They are asking not asking us the solution of this equation. They are asking us the integrating factor. So here what is this? We have x square plus 1 dy by dx plus 2xy is equal to x square minus 1. So dy by dx, okay, I have to divide throughout by x square plus 1. So this will become 2 plus 2xy by x square plus 1 is equal to x square minus 1 by x square plus 1. This is what I have. Now if I compare with the standard equation that I have, that is LDE, if I write it here, so dy by dx plus p into y is equal to q. So here p is what? P is nothing but I can write it as what? See, this entire thing is p. Okay, so p is equal to what? We have 2x by x square plus 1. Okay, q is equal to what? This entire thing is q. So integrating factor is what? So integrating factor, I can write it as what? Integrating factor will be equal to, see here, focus here, integrating factor will be equal to e to the power of integral of p dx. Okay, p dx. So this will become what, friends? E to the power of integral of 2x by x square plus 1 dx, x square plus 1 dx. Okay, x square plus 1 dx, integral of 2x by x square plus 1 dx. So if I put x square is equal to t, what it will become? It is x square plus 1 is equal to t. If I differentiate, it will become 2x dx. So this is nothing but 1 by t dt. Integral of 1 by t dt is log t. So t is nothing but x square plus 1. So this will become what, friends? This will become equal to e power of, if I integrate, I will get it as log of x square plus 1, log of x square plus 1. This is what I will have. Okay, to the base e. So we know that e power log a to the base e is nothing but equal to a. So same thing here. So this will give us equal to x square plus 1. This will be equal to what? This will be equal to x square plus 1. This will be equal to x square plus 1. So what is the answer to this question? The answer to this question is option A, x square plus 1. So option A, x square plus 1 is the right answer to this question. Okay. So this is how you find the integrating factor. Okay. They have not asked us to find this thing. They have not asked us to find differential equation, solution to the differential equation. They have just asked us to find what? Integrating factor. They have just asked us to find what? Integrating factor. That's it. So we have to find what? E power integral of p dx. That's it. That is what we found. We got it as x square plus 1. Let us move to the next question now. So this is the question that they have given. They are asking us to find the solution of dy by dx plus 2y tan x is equal to sin x. This is what they are asking. So dy by dx plus 2y tan x is equal to sin x. So that means what? This is of the form, if I write it. So this is of the form, see here, dy by dx plus 2 tan x into y, I can write it, is equal to sin x, because I brought it to our standard form. So this is what? Dy by dx plus p times y into q. So p is what here? P is nothing but 2 tan x, q is what here? sin x. So what is the function that I have? What is the differential equation? That is y into integrating factor, solution of differential equation, y into integrating factor is equal to integral of q into integrating factor dx, because p is in terms of x. So what is integrating factor? First of all, I should find integrating factor. Integrating factor will be what? Integrating factor will be equal to e power integral of p dx. So this will be equal to what? E power integral of p is what? P is nothing but here 2 tan x. So 2 I will write it outside, tan x I will write it here, tan x dx. Okay, integral of e power 2 into tan x dx. Now what is the integral of tan x? What is the integral of tan x? So we have to find out integral of tan x dx. So this gives us what? This gives us equal to integral of tan x is nothing but equal to what? Integral of tan x is nothing but equal to what? First of all, you have to comment, okay, what is the integral of tan x? This will give us equal to what? E power 2 times integral of tan x. Integral of tan x will give us what? Integral of tan x is nothing but equal to what? It is nothing but equal to log of secant x. E power log of secant x, log of mod secant x. Here 2 is there, 2 times log secant x. So if I write this, I can write it as log of secant square x, 2 I can send it inside, log of secant square x to the base c. So this will become equal to what? Secant square x. I have given it in a detailed way. So I got the value of integrating factor, it is nothing but equal to secant square x. Now I will put this integrating factor here in this equation. So that gives us what? That gives us the different solution of differential equation. Y into what? Y into secant square x. Y into secant square x is equal to integral of q. Q is what? Q is nothing but sin x. So sin x into what is it? It is nothing but secant square x. Secant square x dx. Okay, secant square x dx. Now what we can do? So y into secant square x is equal to integral of sin x. Secant square x can be written as 1 by cos square x. So I will write it as 1 by cos square x. Let me write it as cos x into cos x dx. So this will be equal to integral of sin by cos is nothing but tan. So tan x into 1 by cos is nothing but secant x dx. This is what I have. Correct? No? So now on getting this, integral of tan x secant x is nothing but secant x, right? So this will become y is equal to y into secant square x is equal to secant x plus c. This is what I have. So y into secant square x is equal to secant x plus c. That is the solution that I have. Okay, y into secant square x is equal to secant x plus c. That is what I have. So that will be equal to what? The answer will be equal to, that is option B is the right answer. So option B is the right answer. There is y times secant square x is equal to secant x plus c. That is the right answer to this question. Those who are focusing, please focus. Okay, this is the way to solve the question. Those who are commenting unusually or just for time pass or to provoke or whatever, it doesn't matter for us. Just focus on students who are really interested to study, and we know those students who are focusing. Okay, not a problem at all. Let us move to the next question. So y into secant square x is equal to secant x plus c. This is the way to solve this question. Now have a look at this question, JEE Main 2022 question. So similar to the previous question they have given. So if dy by dx is equal to 2y tan x is equal to sin x, where x is greater than 0 but less than pi by 2, they are asking, and y of pi by 3 is equal to 0, then the maximum value of y of x is, they are asking us to find the maximum value of y of x. So how to solve this question? So they have given dy by dx plus 2y tan x is equal to sin x. So this means what? I can write it as y times integrating factor is equal to integral of q times integrating factor into dx. Correct? So y times integrating factor here is, it is 2 tan x. So integral of e power 2 times integral of tan x dx will give us what? Will give us equal to, similar to previous question, it is exactly same actually. So this will give us log secant square x. So this will become equal to what? Secant square x, because this will be base e. So I will have what? Y into secant square x. This will be equal to, I will have sin x into secant square x dx. So this will be equal to what, friends? I did it in the previous question same way. So that is integral of tan x into, I will have secant x dx. So y into secant square x will be equal to tan x secant x is, integral of tan x secant x is secant x plus c, secant x plus c. Okay, secant x plus c, this is what I have. Now they are telling that y of pi by 3 is equal to 0. So that means what? When x is equal to pi by 3, y is equal to 0. So y of pi by 3 is equal to 0 means what? Y of pi by 3 is equal to 0 means what? This implies when x is equal to pi by 3, y is equal to 0. So these are the values I have to put here. So this will give me what? So when I put y is equal to 0, this LHS completely will become 0. RHS what I will get? Secant pi by 3. Secant pi by 3 is nothing but what, friends? Secant pi by 3. Secant, that is cos 60 is what? 1 by 2. Secant 60 is nothing but 2. So this will be 2 plus c. So this will give me c is equal to minus 2. So this equation will become what? This equation will become y into secant square x is equal to secant x minus 2. This is what I have. Y into secant square x is equal to secant x minus 2. This is what I have. Now what they are asking? Now what they are asking us? They are asking us to find the maximum value of y of x. So they are asking us to find the maximum value of y of x. So how to find the maximum value of y of x? So let us focus on that now. So y is equal to secant x minus 2 by secant square x. So if we can apply various methods here. If you apply application of derivatives, that means we have to find maxima of this function. Okay, so maxima of this function. So if you have to find this using another method, we can use completing the square method. That we will do it after some time. Now let us use the application of derivatives, that is let us find the maximum of this value. So we know that to find the maximum of this value, so first what we should do? First we have to differentiate this. That means what I should do? Y dash you should find out. So this becomes what? This is nothing but I have to apply quotient rule. So this will become secant square x into it is not integral. Derivative of secant x is what? Secant x tan x. Secant x tan x minus 2 is derivative of 2 is 0 minus what I have? Secant x minus 2. Okay, integral of not integral. Derivative of secant square x is what? 2 secant x into secant x tan x. That I can write it as secant square x tan x. Got it? So this is what I have. In the denominator it is secant square whole square, that is secant power 4x. Secant power 4x, this is what I have. Now I should equate this to 0. I should equate this to 0. If I equate this to 0, I will get it as y dash is equal to this what? Secant cube x tan x. This will be minus, this is what? Secant, this is minus 2 into secant square x tan x. Okay, this is minus into minus plus. Okay, 2 into 2 is 4 plus 4 into this is what? This is again secant cube x. I am having what here? This is secant square into secant is minus secant cube x minus 2 into secant cube x tan x. This is minus into minus plus. So plus 2 into 2 is 4. 4 times secant square x tan x will be equal to 0. Okay, this denominator will go there, it will multiply, we will get it equal to 0. Got it? Now what happens is now secant cube x tan x minus 2 secant cube x tan x, that will give me equal to what? That will give me equal to, so y dash will be equal to what? Y dash will be equal to minus secant cube x tan x, because 2 minus 1 is 1 only, but minus sign is there, that will become minus 1. So minus 2 is there, so this will become minus secant cube x tan x plus 4 secant square x tan x is equal to 0. So now I can take secant square x common. So this gives me what? If I take secant square x common, so secant square x, if I take it as common, this will give me, or I can take what? I can take secant square x tan x as common. Let me take secant square x and tan x as common. So this will give me secant square x tan x. If I take it as common, this will give me minus secant x plus 4 is equal to 0. Minus secant x plus 4 is equal to 0. Now here if I put it equal to 0, okay, what they are telling? It lies between 0 and what? They are telling x lies between 0 and pi by 2. X lies between 0 and pi by 2. So secant square x tan x, if I put it equal to 0, what I have to do? If it has to come equal to 0, I have to put what? I have to put x is equal to 0 or something, but we cannot take x is equal to 0 because they are telling it is greater than 0. So let me take secant x will be equal to 4. This will become equal to 4. So this cannot be equal to 0. This cannot be equal to 0. I should take what? Minus secant x is plus 4 is equal to 0. This gives me what? This gives me secant x is equal to 4. Okay, secant x is equal to 4. So what you may think? It is outside the range. See, it is secant x. It is not cos x. If cos x is coming as 4, it is outside the range. So secant x is equal to 4. This implies what? This implies what? Cos x will be equal to 1 by 4. cos x will be equal to 1 by 4. If secant x is equal to 4, cos x will be equal to 1 by 4. Now they are asking us what? They are asking us to find the maximum value. Maximum value of what? Maximum value of this. So what is the critical point that I got? The critical point is secant x is equal to 4. I got what? Secant x is equal to 4 I got. This is the maximum value. Okay, that is, this is the critical point I got. Critical point I got. So this critical point I have to put it there in the given equation. So when I put secant x is equal to 4, what I will get it here? So this will be 4 minus 2. So y maximum, this implies y maximum at secant x is equal to 4. Okay, y maximum will be equal to what? This implies y max is equal to secant x is equal to what? 4 minus 2 will be 2. So secant square x is 4 square. Okay, 4 square is what? Nothing but 16. 2 by 16, that is 2 ones are 2 eights are. Okay, so that will be equal to 1 by 8. So 1 by 8 is the right answer to this question, friends. 1 by 8 is the right answer to this question. So that is, already answer is given, that is 1 by 8 is the right answer to this question. That is option A, 1 by 8 is the right answer to this question. But this is using application of derivatives. Suppose you don't know application of derivatives, how to solve this question. So let us use the second method. Okay, second method to find the y max. To find y max, second method. Second method. Okay, so what we have, the function that we have is y is equal to secant x minus 2 by secant square x. Correct? So I will separate and divide numerator and denominator, separate the numerator and divide it by denominator. So this will give me 1 by secant x, that will become cos x, by 2 by secant x, that will give me 2 cos square x. 2 cos square x. Now what I can do here, y is equal to, if I take minus common, if I take minus 2 outside, this will become cos square x minus 1 by 2 cos x. Cos square x minus 1 by 2 cos x. Now if I take cos x is equal to t, that is, I am using the completing the square method in terms of cos x. Okay, this is a quadratic equation in cos x. This is a quadratic equation in what? In cos x. It is not in x or t. It is a quadratic equation in cos x. So coefficient of cos x is what? 1 by 2. So I should add and multiply by what? 1 by 4 whole square. That is nothing but 1 by 4 whole square is what? 1 by 4 whole square is 1 by 16. So this will become what? So if I take this, this will become minus 2 cos square x minus 1 by 2 cos x. Okay, plus what is it? 1 by 4 whole square is 1 by 16. So I can write it as what? Plus 1 by 4 whole square is, I can write it here, just focus here. This will become what? This will become what? Plus 1 by 4 whole square, okay, plus 1 by 4 whole square minus what I have? Minus 1 by 16. This is what I have. This is what I have. Or yeah, this is what I have. So if I do this, what I'll have? 1 by 16. What is this? This is cos x. This should be minus cos square x minus 1 by 4. This will be plus 1 by 16. Now on solving this, definitely you will get the value of maximum value of this one. Okay, so this will not be 1 by 16. This is 2 is there, no? If you multiply by 2, you will have here plus 1 by 8. So this is the maximum value that we have. That is what we got the answer here. So directly by applying, completing the square method, we could get maximum value of this is equal to 1 by 8. Okay, clear? Got it? So this is how we can find the solution to this question. Clear? So this is how you can find the maximum value. So one we used application of derivatives method, next we use completing the square method. Okay, you can follow either of the methods to find the maximum value. Okay, you can find any of the methods to find the maximum value. Clear? Alright, let us move to the next question. Let us move to the next question. So see here, they were given, let y is equal to y of x be the solution of the differential equation cos x dy by dx plus 2y sin x is equal to sin 2x, where x belongs to 0 comma pi by 2 open interval. Okay, be careful. So if y of pi by 3 is equal to 0, then y of pi by 4 is equal to what? This is what they were given. So they were given the differential equation like this. So here they were given cos x dy by dx. So throughout I will divide by cos x. So that gives me what? That gives me dy by dx plus 2 sin x by dy by 2 sin x by cos x will give me, let me write it one more step, let me write it, 2 sin x by cos x is equal to 2 sin x cos x into y is equal to sin 2x. Sin 2x can be written as 2 sin x cos x, so divided by cos x. So this cos x and this cos x I can cancel. So this will become what? Dy by dx plus 2 tan x into y is equal to what I have? 2 sin x. So 2 sin x. Now what I should do? I should find the integrating factor and also I have to integrate it. Okay. So here p is 2 tan x and q is 2 sin x. So what will this become? Y into integrating factor. What is the integrating factor here? It is nothing but, so let me find out. So integrating factor I into f, that is integrating factor, that is nothing but what? E power integral of p dx. So that is e power integral of 2 times tan x dx. So that gives me what? Integral of tan x is log of secant x, log of mod secant x. So if I send 2 inside, this will become log of secant square x, to the base e. So e power log a to the base e will give me just e. So this will be secant square x. So my integrating factor is what? So my integrating factor is secant square x. See, I think NTA likes this question. That is why same type of question is getting repeated again and again. So anyways, so y into integrating factor is nothing but what? It is nothing but secant square x is equal to what? Is equal to integral of q into integrating factor. Q is what here? 2 sin x. Okay, 2 sin x. Okay, let me send 2 outside, not a problem at all because it's constant. So sin x will be outside. 2 sin x into what is the integrating factor? What is the integrating factor that we got? We got it as secant square x. So secant square x dx. So y into secant square x is equal to 2 times integral of, if I write this secant square x, if I write it as cos x into divided by cos x into 1 by cos x, this will become integral of tan x into secant x dx. So this will give me what? This will give me y into secant square x is equal to 2 times tan x secant x. Integral of tan x secant x is what? It is secant x plus c. This is what I got the equation now. Okay. Now they have given y of pi by 3 is equal to 0. That means what? When x is equal to pi by 3, y is equal to 0. So if I put it here, y is equal to 0 means LHS will become 0. So 2 times pi by 3. Pi by 3 means it is nothing but equal to what? Pi by 3 means it is nothing but equal to 60 degree. So cos 60 is 1 by 2. So secant 60 is nothing but equal to 2. So 2 into 2 plus c. So this will give me c is equal to 2 into 2 is minus 4. So c I will get it as minus 4. So this equation will become what? Y into secant square x is equal to 2 secant x minus c is what? Minus 4. This is what I have. Now they are asking us to find y of pi by 4. That is nothing but equal to what? When x is equal to pi by 4, what is the value of y? So when x is equal to pi by 4, what is the value of y? So y, let it be like this. So secant square pi by 4, So cos pi by 4 is 1 by root 2. So secant pi by 4 is root 2. So this will become what? Root 2 whole square minus 2 into, not minus, it is equal to 2 into secant pi by 4 is root 2. 2 into root 2 minus 4. This is what I have. So this gives me what? This gives me equal to y into root 2 whole square is what? Y into root 2 whole square is what? Y into root 2 whole square is nothing but root 2 into root 2 is 2 itself. This is, if I take common, 2 common, this will become root 2 minus 2. Okay. So I can cancel 2 and 2. Y will be equal to root 2 minus 2. Y will be equal to what? Root 2 minus 2, which is nothing but option C. Very simple question. Got it? These how we can solve this question. JEE Main 2020 question. Okay. JEE Main 2020 question. That is what we have solved this now. Clear? This is how we have to solve this question. All right. Okay. I will wind up now. Okay. I will wind up now. Let's meet in the next class. That is 100 days challenge. That is in the tomorrow's class where we will be doing completing linear differential equation in the next class. I will wind up now. Okay. Please stay tuned and do like and subscribe. Okay. So those who are commenting unwantedly, you can please keep continuing and waste your time, not a problem at all. But for students who are really focused, please focus on the classes. And I am telling you again, JEE long term program second batch is starting from July 15, 2025. That is in another 5 to 6 days. Same way when it comes to NEET 2026. Okay, long term program is starting from July 15, 2025. That is another 5 to 6 days from now. So please enroll for the classes and prepare with us to gain more confidence and to give exam with more clarity. Got it? Thank you.